Chat. What up? Starting. Day one, baby. Day one, baby. Run it up. Run it up. Run it up. Nigga, this team is not gonna be a 75 overall next year. I got all seniors. I got all seniors. And I'm in a way tougher conference than y'all niggas. Maryland, baby. Maryland, baby. Represent the state. Represent the state. Represent the state, baby. Maryland, baby. Yeah. Oh my God, this nigga gay as shit. I told you that nigga is. Oh, you're talking about Brian Pumper? Oh, don't know Brian Pumper. Wait, what playbook they using if they don't have one? Oh. Did EA just scan a bunch of niggas and said we're gonna put you in the game? Oh, they got the thin hoodies on here. Finally, shit.
Make sure you review your athletic director expectations often. They are the key to the success of your
top 25
program,
in the next 3
completing some
seasons.
expectations
AD, what are
will
you
give you
talking
dynasty
about?
points that you can use to shape your dynasty blueprint. Your expectations will change annually and get more difficult as your program gets better. Do your best to meet them. Failing to do so could impact your job security and land you on the hot seat.
I said it. I did set it. I set my guy to be calm and relaxed. All right, chat. We're here. Welcome to the first episode. See what we got here. Got the Lumberjacks. What? What did he do? Let's hire some staff, y'all. Let's hire some staff. Let's make some moves. Oh, we already got 2 coaches. Oh, all right, good. Our coach is already in the contract. So we good, y'all. We good. Ain't firing nothing. I got money for that. Oh, we got 2 facilities. We got an ice punch and we got branded equipment. Oh, shit. We already got facilities. Oh, we already on our way to a fucking top. I mean, a 5-star school. I sure did. Hey, Alex, what's your NIL budget? $840, like, to spend? No, your total budget, asshole. 18, 15? Better not be higher than 18, 15. Why that? What you got your strategy set to? Oh, okay. What about you, bad guy? All right, chat. We'll be back when we get to the first game. Just wanted to let y'all know we get this thing started. We'll be back in the first game. I gotta hit my recruiting board. I catch y'all. Da. Yeah, I see my recruiting board. Not this. Chat. What it do? We back, baby. Week 0. Game day. You was taking forever to stream y'all, so I'm streamlining. See what we got. We back, baby. Big Maryland State. We got our first game, week 0. We got Utah State. Let's get it. Y'all ready for the? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? We only gonna permit one jersey a week. All right. We got the Blues this week. Let's see what they can do. Keep the all whites. All right, let's go. Oh, we should change the shoes. It's all right.
The lights are on, and they're shining brightly, literally and figuratively on this Saturday night. A day full of college football has been great, but there's something special about a Saturday night game. It's the Utah State Aggies. The Aggies will put boot to leather, and this will be the start of a new season. That one bounced through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. He has become a key piece of this offense.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level, they can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, #1 job for this defense, man. Try to make him play in a phone booth, right? Like, don't let him get out in space and get matchups like on a linebacker. Not a good matchup from you. You will lose that one.
They'll go right back to it.
Good blocking, good blocking, good blocking,
Jumped
fellas.
on
Good
top
blocking.
of the pile.
Good blocking.
These are the ones in the stands where you get booed if it doesn't work. Why would you run the ball on 2nd and long? You stink, OC. Or you get the big applause and you're like, yes, nice job. Keeping the manageable 3rd down situation. Good call. So tough spot to be in 2nd and long. Nice answer, nice run by the running back.
Wants to throw on 3rd. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain. That can be a momentum builder to convert your first 3rd down and also get your quarterback in a rhythm throwing the slant.
That's so nice. You always want to do that. You want to start the game in a good rhythm, get your quarterback comfortable. Slants are easy, timing routes, get a 1st down. Now maybe open it up even more.
Under fire. It's caught. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver.
Like
You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
I can't see the blocking assignments.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Sutton. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Oh, my God. You control already.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down.
Oh, come on with the pass
Nice
interference,
job
bro.
to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
Something.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Okay, so how do I see the Oh, Coach Williams. Okay. All right. I got it.
Looking for room.
No, you hold your block.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult to run against. They've got guys up front that just push offensive linemen backwards. They basically push the blockers right into the lap of that running back.
Looking to fire. Throwing right. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Great job by the defense taking away the quarterback's primary target on that play and forcing the incompletion.
Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. Here comes the offense on 1st down. The run inside. It's Sutton.
Hold the block. Hold the block.
Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
Who got hurt? Who got hurt?
Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That's the junior offensive lineman that they're counting on. We hope he can return to play soon. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4.
Y'all sure y'all got to double team him, bro? Hold that block, bro. Jesus Christ.
From the red zone, it's Washington. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line.
And you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
They'll give it to him again. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Quarterback making checks.
Shut up.
Now the play fake. Fires into the end zone.
And
it's in there for a touchdown.
What an exciting way to start this season. This offense had a plan. They knew who they wanted to be, but you had to come out and execute it. And that was a beautiful first drive, creating some momentum, not only for this offense, but for this squad to start the season.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. And it'll come out to the 25.
Oh, they don't take the ball out no more? Wait, he just catch that on the 1 yard?
So the Utah State Aggies offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He is a guy who is reliable and can be dangerous if he gets a chance.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very talented. They're average, quite honestly, a lot of spots, except the guy at wide receiver, David. He is elite. And today on offense, everything should go through him.
And when you've got one of those guys, you've got a chance, right? One guy that puts fear in the defense. And I love that we continue to see guys have real success at smaller levels, right? It's not just the power 4. These are guys that end up getting plucked and go to the next level. You can still be a burner and still have that great speed and route running and develop. And this guy has, and he is one of the best players on he actually is the best player on this team, and he is option number 1 for this squad.
You see how they working. You see how they working. We don't like it.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty.
You see how they're going to cheat us.
Looking to throw, it's Hillstead. Pressure coming. Got his man. Got the first down with the throw, and he'll get more after taking that shot. It'll be a roughing penalty.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, and they get a new set of downs.
What is going on? Yo, everybody calm down, man. Calm down.
You want to be physical with the quarterback, but you can't give up those roughing the passer penalties. It's 1st and 10.
Watch him out. Oh,
Here's a little room there. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a 1st down.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the 1st.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
Explosive offenses aren't necessarily air raid offenses, right? Sometimes you can just run the ball and pick up chunks of yardage, and you've seen that now on these last 2 plays. Really great job by the offensive line. They are road grading up front, and 2 nice ones. All of a sudden, you're in the red zone. That is how you can be explosive, by toting the rock.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Running inside, it's Jacobs. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. To the air, it's Hillstead. Here's the pressure.
Get him, get him, get him!
And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Hey, give me that mascot. I don't care. It's close enough.
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And this one only 35 yards out, but not straight away. This one from the left hash. It is good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Here he comes from inside his own
you missed
5.
that block.
He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21.
Play here.
Throws it back. Rushes on him.
Oh!
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
What's going on?
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Knocked down for the tackle.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Go,
trying to set up the screen. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Invite that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch, make the run, get the 1st down.
Grabbed in the middle. It's busted. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play.
Sutton back in.
Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Here's how the career starts. His first carry. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Westmoreland.
Man, those are so hard to defend.
Westmoreland.
The quarterback,
okay.
obviously he's doing the run-pass option and creating some indecision in my head. And look at that. He hands it off, and the back gets a quick 10. Easy. You know, like just chews up yardage. Just really, really tough to stop those kind of plays.
He wants to change this route. They'll ride the hot hand. Not enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back, and I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
No!
And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And he can't quite get it down or out of bounds. It's into the end zone for a touchback. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jacob.
Good hit.
Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
3rd and 6 yards to go. To the air, it's Hillstead. Pocket breaking down.
No way he got that off.
Got him downfield.
Oh
They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Aggies moving quickly to the line.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient.
Maybe some room here. Got enough for the first. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire.
Get him! Oh my God! What the?
He makes a catch. First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that. On 1st and goal, let's see what Utah State calls. They'll get the transfer rolling with an early carry. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Wide out trying to get it in.
No way, man.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Utah State.
And I love the decision by the quarterback, finding his playmaker, getting him the football quickly so that he can make something happen after the play and get 6.
And the extra point was good. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Looks as if we have an injured player for the Aggies on the field. Training staff out there checking on this freshman linebacker. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. On the run, it's Sutton. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there's been nothing going for him like you just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about throwing him the football, getting him out in the perimeter in space to let him go to work. He's got to touch the ball for you to come back in this game. Right now, running it, though, very difficult.
Wants to fire on second down. Got a man. It's
Go,
Napier.
go,
Turns
go,
it on in
go,
midfield.
go,
Oh,
go.
he's getting ahead of Steve.
Go!
It's a touchdown.
This is such a great way to answer. Your defense just gives up a touchdown, no problem. Offense come out, see what the defense is in. The passing game makes the big play down the field and the immediate answer to get the momentum back in this football game.
And with the extra point, they're up 15 to 10. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. Back and forth we go on these last couple of drives, David. Everybody moving the ball.
Man, these offenses are in a rhythm. Everything they're doing right now is working, a lot of scoring. This puts a lot more pressure on your offense, Palmer, when you walk on the field.
And at this point, too, David, which defense can break serve, right? Who can get a stop? That's what it feels like is going to be the determining factor in this game.
Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
I didn't know that happened this year.
Encroachment defeated.
Last year you couldn't encroach on the line if you pressed down on the joystick. When they change it?
So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards.
Why they do that? Why they do that?
Much more manageable situation for this offense after the penalty at 2nd and 6. Trying play action. Fires to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position that can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
Oh, interception!
What a way to set him up. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
I did adjust to the fake pressure at the last second.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Here's a give to Washington.
Off the block.
Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and that might open up some big plays down the field.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? They'll go to the air. Buys a little time with his feet. Got his man on the right.
Good catch. Good
They
catch.
got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that...
Oh, good block.
There's a
oh, yeah.
crease.
Oh, where did he
Got
come
some
from?
room in under the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down.
They're going to put them all in the camera.
So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll try to run it with Washington.
Let's go.
And he throws his way into the end zone.
You hurt. I got to get it.
Yeah, now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
You want to play, get your ass out here and play.
Splits the uprights.
If not, stop complaining and shut up.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Dropping back, it's Hillstead. That's caught. It's Robinson.
This quarterback right now is in a
Matter of
groove.
fact, he about to get his ass back
Nice
in the
job
game.
increasing.
He is
He's
getting paid.
reading the
No,
coverage
he's
and he's
getting
getting
his
an
ass back in the
idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
Oh, man,
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
You got to play.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't slow the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
And sometimes offenses, man, they get caught up with numbers and they need to do so many runs, so many passes. I like when you just trust your quarterback. Like back-to-back explosive passing plays. Let him do his thing. Let him drop back, read the defense, dissect it, and make big plays.
Oh, catch the ball! Hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
Passes.
Looking to fire. This time it's complete.
Oh, my God.
Now the connection takes it to the 11. Timeout
Timeout
taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Utah State comes to the line with a 1st and 10.
Play the short route.
He goes right back to the air. Looking to the end zone.
There you go.
Make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Caught.
No way.
And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And he's in. Touchdown, Utah State.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Extending the play.
That was good.
And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Looking downfield very late in the half. Under fire. At the 40, there he goes. Slides, avoids the punishment, and picks up the first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the right.
No!
Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter. Couldn't quite find his man. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, week 1, the start of a brand new season, and it's our pleasure to welcome you into the EA Sports College Football Update Show. And leading things off, we take a look at Miami, taking on the number 3 team, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. And it's the Hurricanes. With a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team, pushing them to 1-0 on the short season. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Lauren that shit. Accept it or you leave. It is what it is.
Bringing things back to your game, one more refresher on how the first half went down. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
Within the letters. You like that? Nice, right?
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Holly, what's the story as we start this second half?
Guys, I caught up with the Aggies head coach at the half. He said this is exactly the type of game he was expecting. 2 solid defenses have made it very difficult to find points in the end zone today. The defenses have been terrific so far, really limiting what the other is able to do.
And one of my guys hurt.
Premium down here. Guys, you've got to believe that whoever makes the next mistake and has a turnover, that might be a significant change in this game. I'll keep you posted from the sidelines. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to throw, it's Hillstead. He's going to take a shot. He's got it on the outside. Wide open spaces. Touchdown, Aggies. And that one will give them the lead.
Why did he just run up?
Speed kills this offense. They've got multiple guys that can burn you. You can see it doesn't take them long to light up the scoreboard.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal.
Perfect. Oh my God. Come on, man.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Here comes the offense onto the field again. They'll start on the ground with Washington. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. They pick up a 5.
And we talked about this guy coming in the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hands, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
That's caught.
Good catch.
Sheffield.
Good catch.
Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? He'll pull it down, and he'll skip his way out of bounds after a short gain, making sure he doesn't take any unnecessary punishment.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble. No damage done. Nice job by this defense making him think really quickly and make a decision.
Back to pass on second down. He makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the mark.
That bench.
Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with the big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football, and you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
White, kill. 214 close. 214 close.
The offense changing the play. Looking to throw again. Grab
good catch.
It's Brown.
Good pick
Found
play.
a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Tell them call it. Tell them throw the flag. They got flags in their pockets. They got flags in their pockets, don't they?
In the gun, looking to throw on third down.
Go, bitch.
Makes the catch. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success. And that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you can see the quarterback there.
Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown.
You don't want to play, but you're getting paid.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was paid.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Here comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive.
Come on, man.
They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Grab in the backfield. It's Robinson. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks.
Oh, my God, chat. I literally said we're going to play man. And look what this nigga do. What is he doing? What is he doing? If he was reacting to the play action, that's way too late. The play action's already done. The ball's already coming.
Up the first down. That last catch puts him over 150 yards receiving on the day.
Reese, this defense has no answer for this guy. And it doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's run or who's been covering him. They just can't stop him.
Motion from the wideout. The run inside. It's Jacobs. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on.
You need this, dog.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Short passes.
Dropping back, it's Hillstead. Got his man. That ought to be enough for a Utah State first down.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Looking for the edge, it's Jacobs.
What is
and
going on?
he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
Come on, y'all.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Hey, some of y'all niggas getting paid.
Off the play fake. Oh, they're after him.
Let's go.
And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. It's complete to the right. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming.
Good job.
The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time.
You guys might win a bowl this year. You guys might make it to a bowl this year, man. Oh, no. Don't touch that, nigga.
And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback.
Might make a bowl this year.
Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Hey, guys, checking in from the home team sidelines. They are really hyping up their quarterback right now, guys. You know, they weren't exactly sure what to expect in this young player going into the game, but he has delivered over 200 yards passing. He has proven to be someone they can count on. The coaches keep telling him, poise, composure, keep it going. This young guy is showing what he's made of. Guys,
appreciate that, Holly. Plays like that, but just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
Get out the game.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And, man, you got to love the way the defense just took this field. Like, offense scores, cuts into the lead, and they had some juice, some energy, flying around, being physical, everybody getting to the football, and now forcing the punt and a chance to give the ball back to their offense to do some damage.
Bruh, they ain't called no pass interference. It's crazy.
He'll field the punt and look for room. And the returner goes
down.
down.
He hit that nigga before the ball got there.
Utah State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Running inside, it's Jacobs. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there.
And finally, we see a nice gain. That's his best run of the game. And this offense works best when he is going. And then you can throw the passing game and the play action, and there's more balance. So maybe that's a sight of things to come. Maybe they can get this thing going and get back in this football game.
A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. To the air, it's Hillstead. Just a short pass to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. 3rd and 7. From the gun, wants to pass. Puts it out of the air. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. On the draw, it's Jacobs.
No way. This nigga ain't got a tackle.
Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Man up.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Got a man, it's Johnson. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. The Aggies lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Keeps it himself. They stopped him cold in the backfield, and all he needed was inches on 3rd down.
Shit, Lawrence.
Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be a 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback.
I probably wouldn't have any other
Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. They weren't able to move it on their last possession, ended up punting it away, but now in a tight game, another opportunity for this offense. They'll start on the ground with Washington. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
The short hand, it's Brown. Could not make his way to the corner.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll look to pin him deep.
He dropped that shit.
Wants to return it. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. And now, deep in the 4th quarter, a chance to go down the field and take the lead in this ball game. Using his legs. It's Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Now facing a 3rd and long.
Come on, this is a big down, y'all.
Looking
big
to
down.
throw, it's Hillstead. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away.
They're doing their best.
He'll take it on the return. Makes a move.
Oh,
Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. 1st down here, what has been a highly entertaining Week 0 game. What a welcome to college football for this season. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. It's Sheffield. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They'll send the back in motion. From the shotgun, they'll run it. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And that's what this offense needs, man. They need to do this, but they need to put several together. Back-to-back punts on their last 2 possessions. A lot of times that can wear your defense out, right? Playing so many snaps. This offense just keep being focused, executing on 3rd down, putting some drives together. Next thing you know, you'll look up.
They can't stop the run. We're going to keep fucking running it.
No doubt the offense at this point of the game with the lead late, they're going to try and run the football, and they're going to try and bleed the clock. They need all ball carriers to stay in bounds to keep this clock ticking, just like that guy did there.
Oh, my God.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And that hurts on defense, giving up the first on the ground like that. We're in a 1-possession game. You've got all 3 timeouts. I think you got to start burning them here to save some.
If you don't drop down, we throwing it. If you don't drop down, we throwing it.
They'll run it in the red zone. It's Washington. Maybe a crease. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock.
Every time we get a first down.
This time stopped in the backfield and finding the sledding a little tougher than on that last run. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Play clock was getting close to 0, and they have to burn a timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter.
Let's throw them off. Let's throw them off a little bit.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. He's got it and still on his feet.
Let's go!
The hands, the feet. He steps his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense. Not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
You going to take the game away from me? That's so fucking... You wait till I see you, bitch.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Utah State has it back ready to go to work on offense. Time is running short. They've let this game get away from them a little bit. They must get something done here to have a chance to pull it out late. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Good start to this drive, and they'll need much, much more if they're going to give them a finish.
They need a ton more of this, but you got to start the drives great. The first play needs to be really good. That was a good start. Now we got to keep building on it, and we got to do it in a hurry.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a 2nd and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself. Make the right decision to keep it, not panic, and get you a fresh set of downs.
Man, that is just what this defense did not need. Late in the football game, up by a couple of scores, you just can't give up the big play. And listen, that was a contested catch, but we got to get guys on the ground.
Fires toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Plenty of work work to do here on 2nd and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jacobs.
Well, I understand they're trying to catch the defense off guard by running the football, expecting them to be in some kind of zone coverage, but you're trailing late in the game. You're going to have to throw to win it, and that's what I'd expect them to do on this next play.
Bringing the heat. Being chased.
Get him!
This defense had its work cut out for them. When a guy can get out of the pocket like that, it'll be 4th and inches. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned.
Good first week, fellas.
They'll start on the ground with Washington. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout.
The niggas out there getting paid,
and they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down.
Good job,
You waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. Lot to play for.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
We just won with, you know? Jaden. Okay. Okay. Christian is our backup. Okay. Wait. Oh, no, okay. Christian Washington, our 3rd string, had to come in because our guy, NIL guy, is making all the goddamn money. And apparently he's unlucky. He ain't too lucky because he was out. Sterling, good job, Sterling. Good job, today. Oh, you a freshman? Good job today, Sterling. Good fucking job today. Hey, I'll be seeing you next year, Sterling. For sure. For sure. Back next year. All right. Wide receivers. Donovan Brown. Okay, Donovan. Jacob. Okay. Jordan Napier. Okay. Kristen. What? Austin? Nice spell Austin? Terrible way to spell it. Change his name. That's a tight end? He won't be here too much. Good job today, fellas. Good fucking job today. Good job. Who got that interception? You want to get paid next year? Oh, Whitmore. Okay. Jelani? Okay. Oh, you're a senior. You'd be out of here. Yeah, anyway. Good job, fellas. All right, chat. That's a wrap to week 0. Week 1 should be like probably tomorrow. Catch y'all tomorrow. YouTube. Make sure you like, subscribe, share. It was an exciting one. Week 1 on the way, baby. We out.